Okay, hey guys, today we're going to be doing a Zentangle pattern on some leaves. So I want you to pick a leaf pattern at your table. Doesn't matter which one. Use your pencil and go ahead and trace it onto your paper. So I'm going to make my leaf pattern. Once you have it nice and traced, we're gonna make a few lines. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do these together because we're gonna make 8 different sections. So go ahead and follow along with me. I'm gonna start down here at the bottom of my leaf. It doesn't matter what shape your leaf is, you're still gonna make these lines across your leaf. So I'm gonna go up with a curved line. This one I'm gonna do a wiggly, curvy line, but I'm gonna stop right there at the line we just created. And then I'm gonna make another curved line to make this 2 different sections. So now we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to get to 8. So I'm gonna keep going. This time I'm gonna do a zigzag and a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna go and make a curved line for that to be in half. So now I should have 8 sections. Yep. And I'm gonna use my pattern sheet that's at my table to add a different pattern in each of these sections. So if I want to have some of the sections have a black background, I want to make sure that my shape is really big. So go ahead and make one of your sections have really big triangles. Really big, not teeny tiny. We're gonna fill the space. And then you can go and fill in the background around the triangles with your permanent marker. You don't wanna keep adding patterns that are the same type of pattern next to each other because that can get really confusing to the eye. So you want to pick some patterns that are different and that are varied. So some that are going to have black backgrounds and some that are going to have white backgrounds. So you can go ahead and choose any of the patterns that you like from that worksheet and just start to fill the space. So if I have this really big space and I want to add, let's say, hearts, I'm making really big hearts, not itty bitty hearts. That way I'm filling the entire space. I'm using the space wisely. And I can leave that one having a white background. I could also just color in the hearts because this is going to be a black background next to it. So I'm thinking about what is around the pattern. That way I'm choosing a pattern that fits best when they're next to each other. So I could just color in the hearts for this one. And you can make up your own patterns too, but I don't want you to get too crazy and just scribble everywhere. I want it to be a very consistent pattern. So it should be repeating itself. So I could put polka dots in the back of the hearts here, but that is a pattern that is consistent. It's not crazy, and I'm filling in the space. So I'm just gonna keep going around, and you can pick any pattern you want. Fill in your entire leaf. And then we're gonna tissue paper paint. And I know that you guys haven't done that yet, so I do wanna talk to you a little bit about how we're going to use tissue paper. So the tissue paper actually is called bleedable tissue paper. So that means that the color and the pigments from the tissue paper is actually gonna come out and be our paint today when we use water, because if you add water to the tissue paper, it is going to bleed and all the pigments are gonna come out and they're gonna stain our picture here over top. So it's gonna be really, really pretty when we take them off.